YouTube, are y'all ready to see something amazingly delicious on a stick? Pause. I'm talking about shrimp kebabs. Okay, boom. So today I'm making shrimp kebabs, as y'all can see. So I got me some shrimp right here, the gray shrimp, the frozen shrimp, and I clean everything with lemon juice, y'all. I don't even know what you're supposed to clean shrimp with because I ain't no seafood eater, but I put some lemon juice on it. And I let mine marinate for a little minute before I pour it out because I don't know. I be feeling like them sea animals are very nasty and they need to be cleaned to the fullest extent. So anywho, after I poured it out, I went ahead and dried it off with some paper towels for the purpose of my seasoning. The shrimp can't be all wet if you finna season it. And I go overly with my seasoning, so I don't need nothing slipping and sliding, y'all. So after that, you gonna get you some Cajun seasoning, lemon pepper, paprika, garlic and herb, garlic powder, onion powder, and I forgot to add in that olive oil. And as I cook, y'all know I got a story time as always. So as I season this shrimp, I'm gonna tell y'all what just happened to me current day while I was in Walmart, y'all. Okay, so I'm going inside of Walmart this morning or whatever, just looking for a little snack or whatever. You know, it's a good day, it's a payday, so I just want to give me a little breakfast bowl and a little muffin. Now y'all know the prices of everything went up, so that a breakfast bowl and a muffin run you about nearly $10. So boom, I'm walking around the store, and every time anywhere I go, folks just be on my body, like they be looking me up and down, licking their lips, just being nasty, lustful men, you know. So this one man particularly, I feel like he's following me around these aisles. Okay, y'all, so this is red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and then I got some onions. I'm trying to juggle, y'all. I can't juggle. I really gotta learn one day. But cut them up into like big squares. Don't cut them small at all because you gotta have enough of it to be able to go through the sticks. So I just cut them up into basically chunks, both of them, and get you a plate or something so that you can separate the colors, because you don't want to be picking through it. It just makes it a lot easier if you're able to separate everything. But back to the story, I do feel like he following me around these aisles, but I'm not tripping because people literally do stuff like that all the time just to come approach me in a way that they could have been like, when you see me the first time, you can say something. You ain't got to do all that because it gives weird, it gives creepy. I'm not unapproachable. You can come say, hey, say whatever you got to say to me, you can come say it. So anywho, he finally stops and he like, you very beautiful. I say, thank you. So y'all, this man going to say, he like, how old you is? So I tell him how old I am. I'm like, how old are you? He like 33. I'm like, So anywho, he was like, let me pay for your stuff today. I got my food stamps. Da, 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 da. I'm like, oh, you got food stamps? So I'm finna go shopping today. He like, nah, I gotta get it from my baby mama. I'm like, man, you playing? Get out my face. I'm like, I'm good, Bashad. I'm good. Talking about you gotta get the food stamps from your baby mama. I think it's shopping on you today. Dinner on you, boo. So y'all, these are the bamboo skewers, the sticks, whatever you want to call them. Soak them in water beforehand. Even though I'm cooking this inside, it's still beneficial to soak them in water. So you soak them for 20 to 30 minutes and then you just start to slide your stuff through. So I tried it with 1 stick and 2 sticks, but I like the 2 stick method better, and y'all are gonna see why. So anywho, he was like, nah, just take my number. He like, let me get your number because I'm gonna get the stamps for real, or take my number. I said, I'll take your number, it's cool. He talking about text me. No. So anywho, he stops. He leaves me alone for a little minute. Then I end up going to the register, but I guess he was still following me because he met me at the register. Y'all, why did this man pull his card out, stick it in the thing right once I finished scanning my stuff, and it declined? Okay, then he took it out and he was like, man, something wrong with the card. So you know, that can be understandable. So he do it again and it goes through, and I'm like, all right, appreciate it, but I'm going to work at the end of the day. Yeah, I see it. So y'all see why I like the 2 stick method better. It just come out better. It's sturdier. You know, you ain't gotta worry about your food sliding. So anywho, yeah, this man get tripping after I paid for the stuff, and I started walking away. He told me something. This ain't like the old Atlanta. Y'all have a pay for your stuff. You can't even tell him thank you. You can't even do nothing for it. He was like, man, you can't even give me your number. You can't do this. You can't do that. This ain't the old Atlanta. I hate y'all Atlanta females. Da, 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 da. I mean, this man got to going off. So I go outside. I'm finna get in my car, and I was like, bro, please don't be following me out into this parking lot, because then something gotta go down, bro, because you really tripping right now, all because I don't want to give you my number. Baby, I ain't ask you to pay for nothing for me. I had my own little $6-7 for a breakfast bowl. But anywho, y'all, that's how my bamboo sticks came out. They were so freaking pretty. It just looked so pretty. The presentation was everything, because I'm very big on the presentation of things, especially when I'm cooking, because without no presentation, who would want to eat your stuff if your packaging is bad, you know? So I sprayed it with some canola oil, and that's a little olive oil. The olive oil give it a little extra fire, and now I'm just waiting on it to heat up. Then I started to place my sticks on there, but one thing I realized is if you cooking them on the griddle, you really got to rotate them. Like, you have to rotate them or all your stuff will not cook because it's not over open flame. I ain't even gonna cap, cooking it on this griddle was so freaking tedious. I want to say it took almost over an hour just to cook all these shrimp kebabs. Like, it was very tedious, but I had to make sure everything was cooked thoroughly because I don't want no food poisoning, no salmonella, no none of that. Whatever you get when you eat raw shrimp, I ain't want it. But those was my last 3. They was turning out good. I just had to be patient and I had to keep rotating them as they cooked. So yeah, I was very skeptical at first on whether my stuff was cooked or not, but ain't nobody get sick, so, and ain't nobody gonna get sick, because y'all know cooking with Kari the best. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if y'all think I'm a great cook. But the presentation was so great to me. Rate it down below in the comments what the presentation was on a scale of 1 through 10, or just drop some fire emojis in the chat, because I know they were hard at the end of the day. I'm gonna give them a 10, but make sure y'all keep watching this video because we're about to get into my honest review on how they turned out taste wise right now. Okay, y'all, so I have just finished my shrimp kebabs. I don't know, where do people get the name shish kebabs? If you know, comment down below. But in my opinion, they were a success. They did take a little while because I'm not using a grill. I'm using a griddle. But let's see how they taste. Wait a minute, wait. I don't know if I'm eating this wrong. Okay, I don't know if I'm... Let's see, and I did leave the tails on them, so I'm gonna have to take that off. Hold up. So that way it would make it easier for me. Okay. So
I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. It could go either way.
I'm gonna have to warm this up. It's not hot no more. Hold on. We're back, and I warmed my plate up, y'all. And I also had to make sure the shrimp was cooked because they was the frozen shrimp, the gray ones, not the pink ones. So I was just being sure they did cook for a good amount of time. So, okay, back to taste testing. So where was I? I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna eat 2 right now. Getting a little full already. But okay, I want to get into the shrimp because the shrimp is seasoned. I'm kind of starting to feel like I should have seasoned my vegetables. So it's seasoned on it, but they definitely need, the vegetables need more. When they soft, the vegetables turned out nice and soft. I did have to keep rotating them. I was making sure it cooked from every single angle. And of course, it would have did better over an open flame, so you wouldn't have to do all that. But if you inside, then the griddle is a great option. How in the world do people be eating off the sticks though? Like, do y'all slide it off or eat it off the stick? I don't know. I really do like this. I don't feel like it requires any sauce for this one, unless you like wanted some sauce for your shrimp, but I don't feel like this one requires sauce for real. I do like it. I do give this a 10 out of 10. The process I would give actually a 7 out of 10, only because I wasn't using a grill. If I was using a grill, it would have been done a lot faster and I wouldn't have to like monitor as much because it's over a big open flame, so you know everything is getting cooked thoroughly. The taste, I rated a 9 out of 10 because the vegetables need more seasoning, but overall I love the way they turned out. They turned out very pretty, and yeah, they look flavorful, they look great. So I love that, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for my next episode.